Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have Demi here today with me. So we first started off this look wanting to be very undone, very natural, very supermodel, very just like walked off the runway, turned into not that, very matte, very
ethereal. Very ethereal, I'm your fairy godmother. I am here to save you and wash away all of your sins.
Very came down from heaven. And if you guys want to see how I create this look, just keep on watching. So I had to do Demi's eyebrows before because it was just gonna take way too long.
Way.
She's had a few other makeup artists do her, and I think the eyebrows are always the trickiest part, right? So I went ahead and I just filled them in with a pencil and a dip brow. I carved them out with some concealer, but I'm gonna go straight into eyeshadow. I put some concealer on, we have eye patches on. Demi loves a really lifted cat eye, like supermodel, super natural. Yeah, so I
the word natural
babe. Okay. I wanted to do a super like pinky but bronzy matte eye with like a retro liner because I'm super into like
we said natural. I'm into it though.
Okay, so I want to start off by using this KYLIE Cosmetics palette in the color, I think this is Scarlet. This is like a really pretty.
7 years bad luck, babe.
Uh-oh.
The mirror is cracked.
So I want to start off by just like putting this matte pinky brown onto the outer ends of her eyes and really just trying to create the shape and elongate right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just blend this one color out into the end of the brow. All right, so next color I'm gonna be using is stripped from this Artist Couture Soup Supreme Nudes. And this is a really beautiful like soft brown. The first color was a bit on the pinky side for me. So I wanna bring back in that warm, rich, like transition taupe color. Just because I don't want the eyes to be too pink, just because I am gonna be doing like a neon pink liner. So now I'm gonna cut Demi's crease a little bit. Can you tell them how we first met?
So Patrick and I met at Patrick's Star's birthday party. Patrick had been kind of seeing me on like Patrick's stories and things like that. I think we had just taken the trip. No, we were about to take the trip to Miami. And I had showed up to a dinner at E.O.A. and
she walked through the door. I was jaw dropped, like so stunning, hair, makeup, like outfit, just all on point. And she just walks in, she's like,
hey guys. And guys, mind you, side note, I love standing next to Patrick at like any friend gathering because we're both so tall. I'm very 5'11", 6 foot, and then in heels I mark like 6'3", 6'4".
I'm very 6'3", 6'4", and people don't know that. I think people think that I'm a little bit shorter, but I'm pretty tall.
Very tall. So we're both tall people. So you actually got up to give me a hug. Like I was hugging everyone and saying hi, and you like stood up and gave me a hug, and you were so quiet at first. I thought that maybe you were like just looking at me and being like, she's not it, because I couldn't like read what you were thinking. You were sitting right across from me, and then like I'd say 20 minutes into the dinner, I'm just talking and being loud and obnoxious, and you were like, I just have to give it to you real quick. You are like stunning. And I was like, I would have never thought that, because this whole time you were just like quiet, composed, and just analyzing everything, but I guess you were taking it all in.
I was taking the beauty in.
The beauty.
I'm actually honestly really liking this cut crease moment. So we're doing the cut crease just more towards the inner corner of the eye, and then I'm gonna slowly blend it out. But I'm using the P. Louise eyeshadow base, and I'm just using the brush that actually comes with, and I'm just really cutting in. I'm going a little bit over her actual lid, just to kind of open the eyes a little bit. But because I want the eyes to be nice and elongated, I don't want to bring this up too much, because I think it will make your eyes a bit more round than our liking. We want cat eye fierce instead of.
We want supermodel, not drag queen. Yeah. We could save that for the Abby and WeHo. We're trying to put me onto the supermodel runway. You know what I mean?
All right, so I'm gonna add a light matte shadow just right into the inner corner of the eye. And I don't think, you said that you haven't done a super matte eye look, right?
Never. I always add like some kind of shimmer in the inner corner on the lid.
What does the shimmer give you? How do you feel?
It gives me very much just like a feminine, I feel like glowing touch.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna take now these eye patches off, and I'm gonna take a little wipe and just kind of lift the eyes. But the eye patches for me, they do really work and help like kind of shape the eyes before, and just like helps you with any fallout. Do you do your eyes first or after?
Eyes first.
Eyes first. So I'm gonna go along your waterline and just kind of like swipe up. How do you like decide?
Ow! I'm just kidding.
How do you decide where you like want your eyes to go up?
I usually do it to like the tip of my brow, like the end point. So like I'll like cut it to that. But like you do whatever you want to do. I'll judge it after. Just kidding.
So I'm actually gonna apply one more shade just to the lash line, just to add like a little bit of depth onto the outer crease. Nikita, you're on camera, Nikita.
So anything I say right now will be recorded.
You will be held accountable.
So I shouldn't really say that Patrick Todd doesn't do the makeup and his assistant does?
5 hours later.
Shut up. Back to the program. 5 hours later.
5 hours.
So I'm using this. This is retro liner from Glam Vice in the shade Pink Velvet. So I recently just got turned on to these, and I am absolutely obsessed with them. They are like retro, like little liners that you just activate by putting a little like setting spray or water into them. But I'm using this baby pink, and I'm just gonna put this just right onto the top and the bottom of the liner.
You guys can't tell, but he's literally holding his breath. Why am I holding my breath? I'm like...
Now that the liner is finished, I am going to apply some lashes, something that's really lifting, a very cat eye lash. She's giving very, again, natural, undone supermodel, and we'll be right back. Okay, so Olivia's gonna finish mixing our foundation for us. We're using a little bit of La Mer and NARS Moment.
Is it like a matte or is it like a greasy?
This is gonna be a sheer glow moment. I know that you like a matte.
I don't mind a little fishy.
How
cute.
oily are you?
Very. Like after 30 minutes, you'll see the oil seeping through.
But you said you normally wear like a BB cream. Are you trying to fool the dolls?
No.
I'm a very just a BB cream kind of girl.
I use BB cream, but it's like a buildable full coverage BB cream. And then I like really, but then I go in with like, you know.
AKA full
you know
coverage.
what?
I've never heard of a full BB cream before.
It is, it's so good. I'm not even gonna say it on camera because I don't want to put the girls on. But I'll just like really overly like really set my powders into my skin, you know, and it's good. That's why sometimes if I fall asleep in my makeup, I don't feel so bad because like my foundation is BB cream. Which isn't BB cream is like good for your skin, right?
So
It's pigmented, but it's like SPF and stuff.
So they say.
So they say. Since y'all are coming for me, I'm just gonna be quiet.
So right now, so Demi doesn't like showing her freckles. I personally think that they look really cute. But she is one to cover and mask. Just kidding, no.
Yes. Patrick Star is calling.
Right. So we have another guest appearance.
Hello.
We have another guest appearance.
I just said you are halfway done.
You know what?
So Patrick just filmed a video with me that you guys are gonna see, but we did something very FX today.
Very FX, Party City.
Very Lady Gaga. Very House Laboratories.
Very house. We were.
You did the same look on me, bitch.
Okay, I know that we have to be very gentle.
No, actually.
Even though by Makeup by Ariel told me that you have to really push it in.
Yeah, no. Push what in?
Push the foundation into the, oh, she's like, oh.
Like, babe, my features are gonna fall off. My FX facial nose and stuff.
Have you always been like really good at your makeup, or do you feel like it's like a lot of trial and error?
I was really bad. You can look on Google Images and Getty Images. I was really bad at first. And I feel like just doing it over and over and over for so long, I really just mastered my own everything, but I was very self-taught.
All right, so now for contour, I'm gonna be using a cream contour first. And I'm using my Patrick Beauty contour brush that will be out soon. But I personally like to contour. She just keeps pushing her hair forward.
Sorry.
I'm gonna use this and kind of just stamp on the contour. I wanted to make this brush as easy as possible for you guys, just to really blend and apply the contour at the same time. The reason why I like using creams first is because I like to be able to like melt the contour right into the foundation. And cream contour that's a bit more gray, just so then it can really build the shape and structure of the face. And then we can use the powder contour to really bronze and glow up the face. All right, so now for a concealer, I'm gonna be using Makeup Forever Ultra HD and NARS Honey. I'm gonna use NARS Honey to kind of cancel out any darkness that is underneath the eyes. And then I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever one just to brighten and highlight.
Do you like a bright under eye, or do you like
I love a bright under eye. What about you?
Same.
Like how bright?
Like bright. Like that.
Yeah, me too.
I just think it makes like the face just pop so well. Although like I tried so many times getting into like the neutral under eye to kind of match the ones that kind of match the foundation. I just couldn't get into it.
So I'm just taking a concealer brush and I'm just going super close next to the eyeliner because I don't want to mess up the pink eyeliner that we just spent
No ma'am, we're not doing that again.
5.5 hours on. No ma'am.
No ma'am. You need to come out with a product that says no ma'am.
No ma'am.
And I'm taking a percentage.
But what would that product be?
I feel like a color corrector. Like, no ma'am.
No ma'am. We're coming for your gig,
Nikita.
Dragon Beauty.
Her color correctors are actually really good.
Not putting in the plug.
Oh. Not unsponsored. Not you putting makeup in my bangs.
No, I'm her best friend.
Wow, this is really coming together, Miss Patricia. Top. What do you guys think over there? She goes, yeah, babe. We've seen this a million times. You look great.
Earlier, she's like, so Katt, who does my videos, she was saying, Demi was saying a joke, and she's like, yeah, it's funny. And now she's like, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna bake Demi's under eyes now with a little bit of this Givenchy Prism powder. She's a very Givenchy girl these days. Once she's very
taking it there for 2021. Very much so.
Very taking it there for 2021.
Very taking it there. Stick with that. Oh, you're the second makeup artist I've seen throw the powder in the palm of their hand.
Who's the first?
Ariel.
Did you watch him do makeup?
He touched me up at a party we were at, and he threw all the powder into his hand and then went in.
Yeah, I feel like if you just put it straight to the face, it's like a whole bunch of powder on the face. But maybe you need that.
So maybe next time you see me out and you see my hands all powdery, I tried it.
I'm just doing what I normally do on
the models, because today I'm a model, I'm a supermodel. As I said before, I'm changing my bio to supermodel.
As of today, she said her assistant's changing, AKA her changing.
My assistant and team will be changing my autobiography, AKA me.
So for all over the face, I'm using this Fenty Beauty's banana powder just to set the rest of the face. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of a powder contour now. I'm just gonna apply this over all the areas that we applied the cream contour. I personally like to go in little patting motions.
Just kidding.
Oh, is this what you do with the face powder?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. If you watch my other videos, I've been doing this already.
Oh. I guess I gotta catch up with the other 5.
Give me some more views. So I personally always like to use cream and powder. All right, so I'm gonna apply a little bit of NW20 just right underneath the eyes, just to kind of give it even more brightness. And then before I apply the blush, I wanna take a little bit of the Laura Mercier powder. I'm just gonna bake underneath the jawline. And while that bakes, before I put on the blush, I'm gonna add a little bit of my major brow shaping wax to kind of give a more feathery look to the brows. All right, so I'm gonna apply a little bit of my major brow, and I'm gonna be using the color Tinted today. So I wanna spray a little bit of my Dewy Milk Mist into the product. You always wanna make sure that you spray a little setting spray. Some people have been using it dry, which you won't be able to because the product isn't activated yet. So you wanna spray and activate this product by adding your spoolie to the product, and then you can just slowly put this into the brow hair. Let's spray a little bit more. And when you're using the tinted, you want to be careful if you are doing it towards the end of the makeup application because you don't want to get it all over your foundation. Okay, so for blush today, I'm gonna be using my Major Beauty Headlines blush in the color She's That Girl. And I want to apply just the powder today just because we are doing a more matte look. Just right onto the apples of the cheeks. Do you normally wear pink blush?
No.
More bronzy.
More bronzy, yeah. More of the Patrick Ta red carpet look.
So what I'm actually gonna do is put a little bit of She's So LA just so Demi's a bit more in her element with that bronzy blush with a little bit of She's That Girl. And I'm just gonna kind of just damp this onto the apples of the cheeks. Okay, I'm gonna finish off the eyeshadow now by putting a little bit just of the same color that we use on top on the bottom. I'm using the color Stripped.
Does that one little tug take it there?
Yeah. The line for me is actually very playful for you, so I don't know if it's like this is like more of like a...
I like it, it's different. Otherwise it would have been like
full look.
Any other glam look, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little pink holographic highlighter from DIOR just right into the inner corners of Demi's eyes, just to bring a little light.
Very just came down from heaven vibes.
Very fresh angel vibes.
Very fresh angel.
Okay, so can I have you actually line your own lips for me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you use my precision lip liner in the shade She's Strong.
I've never seen this shape before.
Very cover your lips for the camera.
Very, do you want to see or no?
Okay, I'll explain what she's doing because you guys can't see. She's covering the Cupid's bow first. Oh yeah, very that. She's covering the Cupid's bow. I feel like you overdraw towards
just a little,
towards the center, right?
Not giving my secrets away.
And then
I'm just kidding.
you go within like the line when you go more towards the end.
Yeah.
Very giving us pout.
Very pout, very that girl, very it girl, very, what's the name of this?
Very she's strong.
Very she's strong, she's independent, she makes money, she's closing deals.
I think we're actually going to be putting on very she's independent lip cream. Here, I'm actually have you apply this too.
Oh. No, I'm working.
So this is she's independent. This is one of my favorite colors.
Ooh, is it a matte?
This is a satin matte, so it has just like more towards the center.
Oh my god, such a creamy, just.
First impressions, dolls.
Wow. And here I was thinking Dragon Beauties was it. Wow.
Do you like?
I like how creamy it just rubs upon. I'm not done.
Do
you want to take over?
No, I'm gonna give you one more hit.
Yeah, I have big juicy lips, guys, so.
Natural.
Wow.
I'm gonna put this just right in. And for the center of it, I'm gonna apply a little bit of She's That Girl just right onto the lips, just so pat out for me. And then I just want to spray a little bit of a setting spray. So this is my Dewy Milk Mist, just cover the hair. This is really just gonna help all the powder just melt into the skin.
We'll do this too. Not my toupee comes off.
Not the breakage.
Not the breakage!
So we have a First Impressions makeup by Ariel. Just walked into the studio, here to judge, here to give his comments. We're actually not done yet. I want to spray a little bit of.
He gives such a serious face. He goes.
You look so pretty.
Do you like it?
Yeah, you look like a cute little bag of rocks.
Turns camera.
I'm in sweet mode, so I can't roast. But when this camera comes off, sweetie, we're going at it.
So I'm gonna spray a little bit of
Oil?
my a moment,
Oh,
just right onto the chest.
very,
Very pulls hair back.
very,
Very like I used to.
Wow, very what you're used to.
very wet and wild.
Very.
Wow. Maybe a little bit aquí. Right here. I love making that part glow.
Just the collarbone. Okay,
will say
I
I'm
think
impressed.
there we have it.
I'm impressed.
Final look. So there you have it. Very giving, just came down from heaven. Very going to music video. Very what do you call
We
it?
said very angel, very angelic, very that girl.
Very different for me.
Very I am here, I am not that one. I am here, I am alive, I am that girl, will forever be that girl. And very confident. I feel very, this is the first
we
time
love
I was
that.
telling Patrick that someone has glammed me. No offense to everyone else that has glammed me, but it's just like, it's very feminine and youthful and like not as harsh with the contours and everything because I've been.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Well, now I know. But oh my God, it looks so amazing. Like, hi. What do you guys think in the comments?
Yeah, so if you guys like this look, please comment in the comment section below and like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.
We love you.
We love you.